In the first of these videos on early times, late times, we have a simple start, an activity network. A5 doesn't depend on anything, so we can put a 5 in here. This box has two things feeding into it, so we have to think about, can I put 8 in there? Well, I can't put 8 in because C takes 9. So I gotta put the higher value in, 9. 9 and 3 is 12. So 12 and 12, working backwards, this will have to start on day 9. It can't start any later or earlier. A, however, before B starts, B takes 3 days, so it could start on day 6. And I think that's this one complete. The minimum time is 12 hours, if they're in hours or minutes and minutes. In number 6, we have A, doesn't depend on anything, so 5. C doesn't depend on anything, but there are 2 or 3 feeding into this box. So let's have a think about it. If we add 2 to 5, we get 7. That's lower than 10. But if we come down in this direction, A for B here, D will be 3. So this will have to be 11. Which means that working backwards, that F could start on a day later, but we'll have to look and see what else is feeding in here, so we come back to that one. So in this direction, I, 7 hours after 8 will be 15. There's 2, 3 feeding in here, so we got to think about this one. And we have a dummy going in this direction, so we have 11. On top we have, there'll be 3 added to the 5, so it takes 11 hours to get to this point. So the 3 and the 5 will be 8, and the 8 and the 2 will be 10, but it has to be 11 minimum. And 11 and 12 is greater than 11 and 11, so 23. Working backwards, this would have to start on day 11 for it to be finished by day 23. 23 minus 7, this one could start on day 16. Going backwards, 16 minus 7, this one could start on day 9. With G taking 2 days, this one could start on day 9. And with E taking 3 days, it could start on day 6. And 23 minus 11 is 12. Would that delay the project if that was a 12? Yeah, it would. So I think this is an 11. And that completes number 6. 23 days for the completion of this project. Number 7, early late times. A takes 8 days or hours, so we have 8, doesn't depend on anything, and B takes 9. C takes 11 hours, which would make this one 19. D takes 10 hours, so this one would be 18, which is greater than, in this direction, 17. F takes 6 hours. 9 and 6 is 15, but this is 18 from the dummy. Up top, G takes 3 hours, 19 and 3, 22. J takes 4 hours, but H takes 9, so 26, but H is 9, so that's going to be 27 if we put H in, but 11 feeding in there, taking 11 hours will make this 29. And J taking 4 would make it 33, but L going in this direction, 16 and 18 is 34 hours for this project. Going backwards then, 34 minus the J that we didn't use would be 33. 30. And going back across the top, J takes 4, so this could technically start on day 26. Minus 3 will be 23, and 23 minus 11 will be day 12. And then coming across the bottom, 34 hours minus 16, this one would have to be completed by day 18 to get it finished by day 34. The dummy node would clock still have to be on day 18 and going back in this direction. 18 minus 8 is 10, and with this taking 6 hours, that could be started on day 10. It would be finished before day 18, and that completes this one. And if it starts on the 3rd of May, on what date should it be completed? So 34 days after that. Work it out. I think it gives the 6th of June.